Them GPS be on some trash, man. That shit had me. I was headed to my mom. She like moves. She moved, or she's getting ready to move around the corner, and shit took me like completely a different way, man. I was just so mad. I was getting ready to leave. I was getting mad at my mom. I'm like, man, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. You keep telling me to go right, and I'm at the post office. And like I don't know where I'm going, and she's just like, all right, you stay right there. I'm coming. Then she took like 10 minutes to get there.
Especially out here, like low key out in the. I don't want to say it's the sticks, but it be out here. You know what I mean? Man. So it's kind of like 5 different ways to go. Like one road to get you down which way, and it's like it's crazy. I don't know.
This is my stuff. He's like, now I'm out on like Hudson, bro. I'm just lost. I got GPS everything.
Nah, real talk.
I get out here every night. It's like, wow. No, they ain't 5 hours.
No.
Right.
Every night.
Every night.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
that's the north side for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, and
every
it be like
day,
in the
day.
Same area. Like, bro, I'm like, didn't that nigga get shot yesterday? Like, y'all niggas kicking it today, and that nigga got shot today too. Like,
they just be out there. They be active. Like no matter what time. Yeah, I was out there randomly, and some dudes just like they just ready to get down like in front of a CVS. I'm like, okay. And it was like middle of the day. It was like 1 o'clock. I'm like, all right. Let me go ahead and go the opposite direction because you can catch me something.
Niggas about that accident. I'm just trying to get some water.
Right. You know what I'm saying, yo? Like.
Y'all seen that? I've been talking about this for a little minute. Y'all seen that versus battle that's got confirmed with Soulja Boy and Bow Wow?
Man, I saw that shit. Yeah.
All right, y'all watching it? Y'all gonna watch it?
I'm gonna watch it for the jokes.
No.
I'll watch it.
No. For what?
about to go crazy.
Yeah.
You said who?
Soulja Boy about to go crazy. Especially if he go like, if they let him use shit that he's got credited for. So,
I mean, at this moment in time, you already know that that's what they're probably gonna do. So many different verses stuff is like you see with the last one, they wasn't even doing like they started doing stuff that they wrote. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna watch it for the jokes though. Like I'm gonna get them joints off. I think Bow Wow got it though.
Yeah, I said
Soulja Boy. Yeah.
You going for Soulja?
No.
Oh.
he do got some class.
Yeah, of
but
course.
At the same time, do you got 20 of them? If it's 20 for 20, like most.
I can tell you right now, Bow Wow got 20.
Bow Wow do got 20.
Has like 4 good songs. That's it.
But they're gonna do that album that they did together, and they're gonna have that Marco Polo at the end of it. Watch.
That's how they did the album together.
I don't remember the album.
Well, they did Marco Polo together.
Yeah, but
I'm thinking of Omarion and Bow Wow. I thought
Face off. Yeah.
Then they dissed each other after Marco Polo came out. You remember that?
They start beefing.
Yeah, they start beefing like heavy. Yeah, and they was like making threats to each other on like YouTube and joint. It was funny as hell.
I think I remember that.
It's one of the softest beefs.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. Man, funny.
So he said Bow Wow.
So we got 2 Bow over here. We got Soulja Boy.
Bow
Bow Wow.
Oh.
You said Soulja Boy?
If they let Soulja use what he's like written or like got accredited for, so
Name some songs that he wrote.
I don't know, but I know that people. You got to think about how much respect people got for him. Like that's like Lil B.
Same with Bow Wow.
That's like Lil B and shit like
Bow Wow
that.
got a lot of respect too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
What you mean? Growing up
if it
in
wasn't
hip-hop,
for
if you
Bow
watch
Wow,
that
Soulja
shit,
Boy
yeah,
wouldn't even
exist.
Exactly.
We gonna put.
He want to crank that soldier. That's all.
Let's put
Bow
the
Wow
song
came
together.
first,
We got
man.
"Kiss Me Through the Phone," or we got what's the other Bow Wow song?
Let me
Oh, that shit, yeah. I couldn't even think of no Blood Love Bow Wow songs. They got that one he did with Sierra that everybody was singing.
Of course, but you can't
Like
ask no girl, especially any girl our age, because
Why?
y'all
Why?
was like stalkers
Bow
of
Wow.
Bow Wow. Y'all
No,
was
that's
Bow Wow.
not true.
Bro,
That's
what?
not true.
Y'all were
That's not
super
true.
fans. Our age
That's
group
not
was
true.
super fans. Like Bow Wow and Sammy and all the
No.
niggas. Y'all knew
B2K, yeah.
Y'all knew
Nah.
these niggas' birthdays and they real
I
names
know.
and where they was from and all that shit.
Ain't wrong.
Bow Wow don't even rep.
Yeah.
He don't even rep Columbus.
Say
Ain't
it.
wrong.
I
Say
don't
it.
know the
Today
birthday.
you know. Today you
I
know.
never did.
But
I
8th
never
grade
did.
you knew
They had
all
the
these
joints,
I
they had
know
the joints
songs.
cut out. They had the little
Yeah.
Bow Wow things cut out in the room.
I remember that.
They ain't
on
stunning.
every
Yeah.
binder.
I just had the
posters,
bandana.
every
What was
photo.
the
Virgin
what was
Records
the
was open.
magazine that we used to buy and get the little
Get up. It was
posters?
some
Word
hip
Up
hop
or
or
something.
Yeah, I was
like
about to say,
that,
don't
yeah.
ask us. We
They
don't
don't
know.
do that no more.
Yeah, they don't.
I couldn't even tell you.
That's
Them
how I
shits-
know, because that's the only time I've ever seen him was in the
Right,
I was
yeah.
Like, where the fuck you even get
From
these
the
magazines
store?
from?
So you seen him a lot.
A whole lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
All right.
dang yo. I mean, it's Columbus though. Y'all gotta represent.
Where you
Wow,
from?
You said where I'm from? I'm from a small ass town. It's fun to live. Just a small ass town.
You from Ohio though?
I am from Ohio.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah, I'm just off of that shit. Y'all know y'all hate him here, but
I don't
know.
hate him, but
Nah,
People do
he
hate
he
corny.
him,
definitely is.
He
I don't
corny.
hate him.
He is corny.
I
Because
don't
he
hate
doesn't
him.
represent Ohio. I think that's why he says.
that's
he's
because
from
he got
there.
bullied out of like every time he was
I mean,
trying to
but
come
that
out
is
here.
Columbus. Columbus is like that. So,
They
hey, I ain't
are.
mad at him.
Yeah.
Columbus don't know how to
Yeah,
act.
I'd have done the same
No,
thing.
bro, not all of Columbus, bro. You could have started doing shit in Pickerington. Doing shit in the suburbs would have been like, oh, at least he's doing
But
shit.
that's where he was at. He was in Reynoldsburg.
Exactly. So
That
you too
wasn't
soft for
bad
the
like
suburbs,
that.
bro? You too soft for our
He
suburbs.
came out with that. He came out with
Are
that
you
one
kidding
song,
me,
and he's like,
bro?
"Ohio's where I'm from." It's like that nigga's not from Columbus. He from Reynoldsburg. I'm like, damn, nigga, it's the same
Oh,
shit.
Right.
All right. But if he would have started doing shit for Reynoldsburg, he was like, damn, bro, you can't do nothing for the city.
That's exactly what he
All right,
did.
yeah, but start doing something for Reynoldsburg. at
That's
least.
why he moved. That's
You
why he
ain't
moved to
do that.
Atlanta.
But that's how Columbus is, bro. If you don't,
That nigga was
if
getting
you don't
loved
do,
out
if you
there.
don't get successful and do for our city, bro,
They ain't
fuck you.
fucking with you.
Even if you
Yeah.
do for our city, they
They
still
still don't
hate.
fuck with you. Yeah, it don't
Nah,
matter.
but-
Either way it
but-
goes.
They hate.
It's that
you
bad.
so
That's
bad.
it. That's
It's
it
that
all
bad.
around.
Yeah, oh yeah,
That's
we
it
got
all
fucking
around.
haters.
Yeah.
But especially, we gonna hate you because we know you from nothing, and now you successful, or we will hate you because we don't know you. Like, where this nigga come from?
Who's the other dude? What was his name? Lil Hollywood that was signed to.
Yeah.
That was signed to.
Young Money.
Yeah, and everybody. Fuck that nigga. I was like, God damn, like this nigga on the radio. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Doing it.
We hate so much. It's so sad for real.
For no reason.
No
At all.
reason.
It was all them wars, yo, from Columbus and Cleveland and shit like that. But you had to be going out like crazy like that. I'm retired now. I don't be doing that shit no more. But yeah, they used to
Yeah,
go.
I'm
For
cool
real,
on
it
that
really
shit.
just takes a
Yeah.
network because people just don't realize how much of a diamond Ohio really is.
Oh, yeah.
You got to think about it. In just
So
random
many
movies,
things out here.
you would hear, oh, from Columbus. And you be
Yeah.
like, bro,
Yeah.
Or
why?
Ohio. They'll
Like,
yeah.
why?
mention
We
Ohio.
Somewhere.
don't
Ohio.
mention Ohio or anything. You be like, why? Bro?
Right.
We don't
Random as hell.
have. We don't got no amusement parks. We don't got no beaches. We ain't like. We got Six
We
Flags.
got
Six
Six
Flags.
Flags.
Six
We got
Flags.
Six
Six
Flags.
Flags.
Don't
Yeah,
down
that's-
to the point.
Oh,
That's
it's
cool.
cool.
And it was on his ass.
In the global scheme of things, those are ass. Like, I done seen some shit
See,
that's just
people
like,
ain't never happy. That's
Right.
why. You said we didn't have nothing. We
nah,
told
but
you
I'm
what
just
we had,
saying,
and it's
we
still
live,
not
I'm
enough.
just saying, we live here. We live here.
That's an Ohio nigga
We
for
live
you,
here.
though.
Like, you
That's
come
some
here,
Ohio shit.
You don't
Ohio
vacation.
hating.
You don't vacation here.
People
you
do.
live
They
here
don't
and
get
go
back
other
to
places
the
to have
other
fun.
places.
You live here
They
and
travel
be like,
to the
yeah,
point.
when I want to be boring and just be at home and be living my life, I'm in Ohio. But when I want to go have fun, I go somewhere else. Why?
Well, that's
It's
people
not
here.
fun
People here go
here.
somewhere else.
Exactly, but that
People somewhere else come here.
what?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
I'm saying I'm here, and why would you do that?
I mean, they got
I'm
King
saying,
John.
people
Like,
ain't never
fun,
happy.
or
You
you
just
trying
told
to
us
have-
what we
you
had,
trying
and
to
it
have
still wasn't enough.
Mediocre fun.
He talking about I'm trying to get that lit shit, man. That's not in Ohio.
Like, bro, I went to Vegas. I was supposed to be there for 3 days. Ended up being there for a whole week, like
Yeah,
7
because
days.
you just want to see naked
No,
women outside.
I wasn't. No, it was
No
just like
kidding.
I can
It
just
was so much
I
to
can just
enjoy.
wake
It
up
just
and it's
take
just
in.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro,
It's dope.
beautiful
It
here.
is.
Like,
It is beautiful.
You can't wake up in Columbus
never
though.
been.
and be
Yeah,
like,
you be like,
If you go to the
beautiful
West,
as fuck
oh,
here.
the West Coast
you don't know what
weather.
weather you gonna get
West
here.
Coast weather is
Right.
different though. Like when you wake,
Right.
I went to California in February and it was snowing as fuck. And
What?
Yeah, it was snowing as fuck here. I went
Oh,
to
okay,
California.
okay.
Yeah, it was sunny. I was like, yo, I ain't coming back. Like saying that exact same shit. I'm like, man, it's too much. And you come back here and it's like 3 feet of snow and all this shit. So I get it. It's nice
even when
now.
It's nice here. I just feel like that heat is different. I didn't understand what dry heat was.
Dry heat.
Yeah.
That was it's just
Disrespectful.
like ow, like the sun. As soon as it hits you, it's hot. Not like I can't breathe.
Nah, yeah,
Air
that
around
wet,
me and
humid
stuff.
heat,
This
yeah.
it'd be like, bro. I don't even. As soon as you hit, like open the door, you
You
get
don't wanna go
punched.
out.
Like
Mhm.
that is like no, not until you the
You
sun
gotta
actually
check.
hit your skin. You like ah. It's like,
You gotta check with like you
ah.
gotta open your door and check how it look outside and be like, all right, if it's like mad hot, I'm gonna stay inside today. You know what I mean? Like I kind of did that today. I was like, ooh shit, it's getting kind of
Yeah.
kind of nasty out. Let me go ahead and make sure he's still doing this. Like,
So check out the West Coast is basically what I'm
Check out the West. If
Yes,
you get a
definitely.
chance, always
must.
like
Okay.
go out west.
I want to
Hey,
go to
Has
California.
to
Because
be
we are
on
getting
Yeah.
hip though, like, because you got to think about how many people you see like working out and starting to eat healthy.
Mhm.
That's been over there.
Yeah.
Been doing it.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like that's why motherfuckers like even if they smokers, they only smoke weed and they smoke raws and they're clean smokers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a whole different.
And it's mad chill out
we,
there.
we starting to get that here, but we still just.
And they
that
really
part
don't give
that
a
you
fuck.
just said.
Yeah.
We don't know that part. You know, chill over here.
Yeah.
but when it get winter time, like, other than that, you
They
ain't
don't
getting
even
no.
know.
Is it right?
Don't not
At
know.
all.
Right.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Niggas still be
Winter
wilding
took off.
during the winter.
Right.
Because it's just
I'm talking about the weather.
It's
That's
just
the only
like
shit you gonna get is
Right.
our winter. Like other than that, no.
because the wild thing is like when I went out there, they was like I was on the beach and I was like, you know, I'm trying to like, all right, I got a beer, I'm about to sneak this shit, and they was like, so you just gonna drink? He's like, why don't you just drink that right here? I'm like, what, in front of everybody? They was like, they don't give a fuck out here. I'm like, you serious? It's like shit. There's people smoking, drinking. Like I went to Venice Beach and right where the graffiti walls was at, all you saw was just like beer. Like at the end of the night, like when everybody's watching the sunset and everything. Everybody just lined up. You see a bunch of beers and shit like that. I was like, this is fucking heaven to me. So I definitely won't come back. Yeah, Vegas is nice too. I like Vegas too.
I just got back from Africa.
Ooh,
Oh,
how
see,
was
that's,
that?
that's a flex.
Woo,
That's
I
a
was
flex.
waiting on it.
She's
You
like,
was
yeah.
waiting
Like,
on it.
y'all
She's
talking
like-
about heat,
Yeah, I'm
and
just
I was just
waiting.
thinking about the heat over there. Like they've never seen snow, so they didn't
Yeah.
even. I had to show them like a picture of what it looked like.
Really?
They've never seen snow.
Oh wow.
Like a
At
concept to them that it's just like
They don't even
Oh,
understand
wow.
it.
Damn.
Wow.
And I went in from December to like January, and yeah, it did not snow. It wasn't cold. It was like 102 degrees. As soon as you wake up, like hot.
What part of Africa?
Our heat, like
Asakuma.
Oh yeah.
So it's like Ghana, and then you like take a 2-hour like bus to Asakuma. It's like a village. Like I was actually out there for like a whole week, like washing up with buckets. And,
Oh, wow.
But living a life. Like
and
how
they're
they
so
live.
carefree. Like they don't care about nothing. Like it's so cool
Different.
over there. It's so
That's
different.
dope.
So different.
That's mad dope.
See, that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my kids next.
That's
year.
that's the only reason I want to travel. Because I want to take my son.
Right.
It's so-
I
Just
just
see
feel
the
like
world.
that just helps a kid be more well-rounded. Like even though you home and I spoil the shit out of you, you know, like this ain't it, bro.
Right.
I don't know,
You
yeah,
know
'cause I don't know about you.
what?
Like, I ain't never traveled a lot when I was a kid.
I
You know what I
didn't
mean? So it was that same shit for me. Like, I at least want to get him, my son, at least out of Ohio, at the very least. You know what I mean? Just experience different shit that I wasn't able to.
Right.
Africa be a good, like a
It's
good
so,
place.
and our money is worth 5 times more than their money. So you can really get like a 4-bedroom house for like, it was like something crazy, like $250
Shit,
a
that's
month.
Damn,
Like
goddamn, see?
crazy.
Yeah, money, but you bank over there.
It's so
I
and
know
like
some
it's
African- I got a
so
homie that's
beautiful.
from Senegal.
For real.
That's
Why
why they
the
be
fuck
like,
are we living out here?
I said if anything ever happened, me and my kids are moving there because you can become like a dual citizen. Like you can be
Ghana,
a citizen
yeah.
over there and a citizen.
And Ghana be like accepting us, like
Yeah,
they
like,
want us to go
open
back over
arms.
there.
They had never where we had went. They had never seen Black Americans. 'Cause it was like a group of us that went. They have never seen Black Americans. They said white people come out there all the time, like to their village and trying to experience the culture. They had never seen Black people. Like we were the first set of Black people they've seen from America.
so we be looking fresh too.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was so nice, so nice. They don't care about nothing. Like it's literally like
Free.
free,
That's crazy.
like
I feel like that.
Free.
I feel like I'm gonna feel like that Dave Chappelle episode when they went back in time.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing, bro? Y'all better fucking rise up.
Right.
You know what y'all is? Like, bro, look, bro, what?
Yeah.
You know, faster and smarter than everything.
Right. Nigga, you are your superpowers, yo. Like shit.
super free.
That's nice. That's nice. Go ahead.
That's
Check that
dope.
out.
It was super dope. I said I'm gonna take my kids and even try to like purchase some like property or something out there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's so nice.
Be the first and bring it back to the home team.
Right.
You feel me?
250?
250.
It's so
Maybe
nice.
maybe 150?
We own,
Yeah.
we own our own pigments.
Yeah.
We out
Exactly.
there. Our own pigments in Africa. Like,
Right.
man, come on.
Mhm.
Come on.
Right.
Like, hey, come on.
Right.
Come to Wakanda.
Oh, yeah.
Good shit. Good shit. Well, thank you guys again for tuning in to another episode of Just Another Podcast Show. I am, of course, your favorite podcast host, Braden King. I already know that. Why is this nigga saying Braden King? We'll talk about it later. But you guys also know me as I am from Jupiter. This is episode 60. Before I give you guys my guess, Twitter, JAP Show _ Instagram, Just Another Podcast Show. Facebook, same as Instagram. I'm not about to say that shit again. It's just long, you feel me? But that's my shit. I love it. I do have special guests in the building with me today. You guys want to go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, please? Ladies first.
Hello, this is Denise on the line.
Hi, it's Michaela.
Fellas.
I'm Jamal Jones, LMT.
You just call me Q, aka Q the Art Guy. Simply Q.
Mm-hmm. And again, this is episode 60. This, for me, is great. I appreciate you guys for coming in on my 60th episode. This is going to be Love and Other Stuff 3. All right? Yes. If you guys haven't heard the first two, go back. But this one's going to be different. This one's going to be different. I got new guests. You feel me? Different perspectives, different opinions on love and other stuff, as you just heard. People coming back from Africa?
Beautiful.
Right?
Man. What? Soulja Boy's not going to win this battle? Like, this is just your recap right now. Like, just a little bit of the other stuff for you. But, yeah. Yeah, today, just going to have, general topics. Got a few things for you guys today. The first thing that I peeped game on. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna jump ahead. When it comes to relationships and shit, you feel me? Would you guys consider having a joint account with your spouse?
Yes.
If you guys are like married, like it's established and everything.
Yes.
Yes, but also have a personal one.
Yeah,
no,
same.
of course.
Same shit.
And I would even if I was gonna have one and she didn't think of it, I would encourage her to have one.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I need
It's
to
a
make
must.
sure. I need to make sure. You feel me? That even if something go wrong in our whole account, we both can back you. You feel me? You can back yourself up. I can back myself up. Like period. Even if it's not like we separating, we just got two different backup plans. You feel me?
Because you never know. So yeah, I agree. Like I think that if you got a home, you got to marry with somebody like that, you should be able to have a nest egg so you can have whatever might just happen. Because you don't know what happened in the world, but always got something for you and yours, just in case. Because it just have it. You never know.
Shit happens, right?
Yeah.
Shit happens.
That, and my grandma always told me, never let your left hand know what your right hand doing.
Yeah.
So,
Hey.
period. Like, I don't believe in really keeping secrets, but at the same time, like, I need to know. I don't care. Like,
Right.
my money is my money, and our money is our money, but mine is mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the same time, like, you got certain shit I can't use.
Right.
Feminine products and clothes I can't wear, don't want to wear.
Why should
Right.
you have to pay for that? You should have
Right.
to, yeah.
So let me make sure I got mine. So you feel me?
Right.
There's certain type of stuff that I'm just like, I don't mind spoiling my girl, but there's certain shit I'm like, I don't want to pay for that because I don't think you should. Like, I don't even know why do you want that.
Right.
And she like, no, I want it. So all right, you want it.
So
You pay for
you
it with
take your
wife.
money.
That's cool.
Exactly. Just don't take it from the house money. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All that shit is towards business.
That because I believe in. I really want to work, and my girl really like. She the one who like. If you got all your house is nice and everything. But she the one who made sure we got all this shit. I just made sure we had enough money to afford this shit. Because you know, men don't give a fuck about nice
The
shit. We like nice
decorations
shit because
and
women
shit.
like nice shit.
Right.
Yeah,
For real,
other
for
than
real.
that.
We would be in the you feel me? Niggas done been in traps, so we don't
Right.
give a fuck.
Facts, like, you can
we
do all
like
that
nice shit
shit.
because if you want a nice woman, she's gonna like nice shit.
Mhm.
You gonna have to have it.
Okay. Niggas is with the joint accounts. All right. So let me jump into. And y'all gave the why or why not. So I didn't even ask that. That's good shit. I appreciate that.
Right. Then you have to ask after that.
Nah, that's just a little question that I had though. It's gonna be dope, man. I'm telling you. It's gonna be a few things for real. Oop. Alright, so I also peeped games that just on some media shit. A$AP Rocky was telling the blogs or the media, whoever he was telling the world to and shit, you feel, well, he told the world that Rihanna was basically the one for him, and he could just feel that.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm like, hold on, man, what am I doing, man? What the hell?
He said
He
that
did say
earlier,
that.
though.
was-
Yeah,
that was
he
a
did.
teaser.
That's what
That's why I was
made me
like,
like,
all
oh,
right,
okay,
all right.
That was a
Because
teaser.
then I'm like, this the second time. Hold
Right.
on, what's going on? But then I'm like, oh, okay, he did say.
Okay.
Bad,
Oh,
thank
right.
you.
You came with the
Appreciate that, brother.
you came with the cards. That's it. And they are. Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
That was
You
good.
need some water?
Nah.
All right, yeah, you asked us for water earlier. You sure you did?
Mine is still in that thing. That's why I haven't. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm just chilling. I'm vibing right now. You feel me? Like, I'm good.
We need to get back to talking about my girl, Rihanna.
Right, because baby.
Man, but I mean, if I'm ASAP Rocky, I'm gonna tell the world she's the one too.
But
Like,
do he really mean it though?
That's
the
what I'm
question.
saying.
It
Like,
does, because they've been dating for a long time now. But they ain't been really like saying what they was doing.
but they've been on and off, right?
But
No, they've been rocking for like a little minute. They did.
I
a
thought they
couple-
was broken up.
No, they did
just
a couple
recently
of
got
interviews,
together.
like these. What's it called? Because Lauren London and Nipsey Hussle did it too. The little questionnaire things with the
Shout out to
couples.
Lil Diggy.
They did that like a minute ago.
Oh,
And I feel like they just ain't never really came out and said they were official.
Was this before or after he went to jail fucking with the white folks in Sweden?
After.
Okay. Because I thought A$AP Rocky
But
was
see,
white girl.
wasn't he fucking with her before though? Like there was a time
I think
they
they
was
were
fucking.
talking before or trying to talk, and then it just was like they didn't really say nothing. But I feel like it's becoming more official because he's like really opening up about it. But I feel like Rihanna is a quiet person.
She is.
She never says anything about like her personal life.
Yeah, she doesn't. She really doesn't.
She a
You never
heartbreaker.
know who she's really talking
As
to.
fuck
Heartbreaker.
though. Like don't
Listen,
talk to me.
I
Nice
appreciate.
About
Listen, there's something about Rihanna that got these niggas expressing their love and everything like that.
Yeah.
And making songs and doing
she
weirdo,
probably
doing
be
weirdo
down.
shit. I'm not. This is all applause to her
Probably down.
because I don't know what the fuck she got going on between her legs and her mouth or whatever the fuck to have rich niggas. Rappers,
Why she can't just
R&B.
be solid? Maybe she just
She can be
Right.
solid,
She
but
be
at the
solid.
same
But
time,
then-
Chris beat her up, and she still went
Listen.
to the court cases, right?
solid.
She was still going to his trial and
As
everything.
solid as she is, there's gotta be something else.
Something.
No,
She gotta
no.
bottle that
Why
shit
it
up.
gotta be something else?
Because
It's him.
I don't believe
it.
It's him.
I don't
And
believe
it's
it.
ASAP Rocky.
I don't believe
man.
it. A$AP Rocky been messing with these white girls and doing all this other shit for like years now. And then Rihanna be that one to be like, yo, I'm in love with this one. Like, alright. I'm just saying,
I
like,
don't think he's on Rihanna's level, to be honest.
He not.
define that.
Ooh,
I'm curious.
Here we
He
are.
not ready. He not ready.
Why isn't he?
He not ready.
I don't think he's ever dated anybody on like her. So maybe that's like the highest he's ever had. So that's why he feels like
That's
she's
why he
the
in love
one.
with her, talking on these interviews and shit. Like, damn, yo, I
Yeah.
really love this girl. You know what I mean? I'm about to change everything. I'm gonna cut my hair for her and everything. It's like he ain't
Yeah,
saying
Not
that
'cause-
shit.
But then next thing you know, watch it's going to just end up being
Another one on another
Right.
notch on her belt. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. It just depends, bro. Because out of all the like celebrity females, she always seemed like she was the coolest.
Mm-hmm.
But if she like really cool, like she like about meditating and all that little type, like she really like chill. Hell yeah, like bro, you got Rihanna, bro. The only way you could level up besides Rihanna is Beyonce. You been
But
you
But
are
sometimes
in
that
like
don't matter
talk to
though.
nobody on her level. So
Yeah,
maybe
he
it's
in love.
different,
He in
No.
that little cloud right
no,
now.
No,
He
because
in that little early
there are
stage right
technically
now.
badder females than them. Like you look better, but like your total package ain't.
Yeah.
That's
You
what I'm
not
saying.
them. Because there are strippers who are badder than Beyonce, who are badder than Rihanna. But you're a stripper.
The whole package.
Rihanna had Drake and Chris Brown throwing bottles at each other in the club.
Bro,
Let's
I
just
remember that. Oh
Let's just
my
remember
god,
that.
I remember that shit.
I ain't never been that mad at a nigga to throw a bottle at him in the club over another woman.
I
No
wish I
disrespect, but
would've
Hey,
hey.
Yeah, that shit was
Sometimes they-
going through Twitter so quick.
yeah,
I remember that shit. man.
I
I
remember.
wish I would have seen her.
Nah, but I mean, I'll say this. let's say he is in love, right? You feel me? Okay, cool. But if he's never had somebody on that level, you feel me? Like,
He probably he in love.
How long till she cuts him off?
He's her model. She's not cutting him off.
I mean, you can find another model. You can find another ASAP Rocky anywhere.
No.
Shit.
No.
You listen, and I don't know shit. I'm just an artist. I don't know shit. But you know good and well. You think about your if you have a guy. I don't know if y'all dating, single, you have a roster. Listen, let's just say y'all have a roster. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings if you're listening, but let's just say you have a roster and you got your LeBron James, right? Okay, you got your top one, and it'd be like, you know what? He's not showing his weight out right quick, and you got a couple of these other people. You got Kobe's, and you got other people that's willing and worth the thing. So you can switch them person out, right?
Right.
Why can't she do the same? This is Rihanna, yo.
She could be doing that.
She could.
She could be doing that.
It's Rihanna.
It's Rihanna, yo.
People just want to be in love. Can they be in love?
Yeah, I mean,
they're in love, yo. Black love.
It's cool. Be in love.
Rihanna
She hasn't said anything though. I'm waiting to see what she's gonna say.
Once she say something, then maybe.
Yeah.
She said something about Chris Brown.
Will she say something?
Maybe not. It's Rihanna.
She's not gonna say nothing.
She's very private.
But at the same time, you feel me? Even though she said something about Chris Brown, you gotta think about it. That didn't work. Maybe she like, I need to do it.
Sometimes people want to switch up, do opposite.
Yeah, maybe she like, I want to approach this relationship different because this is actually gonna work. You know?
Yeah, you got a point there. You got a point. That's a good point.
Because you got to think about it. Snoop been married to his wife forever, and he do not be talking about his wife.
No.
He don't be.
He gonna be like his private life.
He only talk about his wife.
That's the love I want.
Right? Okay.
You don't want somebody talking about you?
No.
I mean, I don't feel like it
But
really
our private life
matters.
need to be our private life.
Yeah.
We know where your heart at, but you know what I mean. Unless you ask me like, hey, you famous? I'm trying to get famous. Okay, then let me
put you on.
Yeah, let me put you on. But if you trying to stay low key, because you like nigga, everybody
you would be
in your
okay
business.
with being low key?
Huh?
You would be
If
okay.
we got a bag, yeah. It's like I'm gonna be probably doing shit that we probably shouldn't be in the news for. Like I'm probably gonna be acting a fool. Like nigga, I'm acting up, nigga. Nigga, you got a kid. Don't publicize none of this.
So with ASAP Rocky feeling like, Rihanna's the one, have y'all ever felt like y'all just found that one person? You feel me? Even if y'all aren't together, right? You feel me? Like, was that one person the one for you, and was you for them? You feel me? Like, have you ever felt like you found that person?
I felt that way a couple times. To be honest with you, I feel as if you can do it like at least a few times. I mean, some people do it like every relationship. That ain't me, but I think off the top of my head, I could think of like 3 people. And I'm like, yo, this might be
Fact.
one.
I'm sorry.
It
so
just
what happened?
well, one got really crazy, and I was wrong. Another one, it was she ain't accessible. She got a boyfriend or whatever, and I respect black love at my old age. And another one, we're just kind of cool like that. Like, I think when you love somebody, I think a lot of people think, strong relationships, just like, all right, I need to be with this person forever. And I think that sometimes you can have those feelings for somebody and you just not have that title with them. You know what I'm saying? It's just, some things just mesh with certain people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think that just confuses some people because they automatically think like, oh, love. So I cover this person. I need to have this person for myself and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you should be low key because you don't want to put that added pressure on somebody else. And if it don't work out, don't work out.
So how long do you say it's acceptable to be low key?
Sneaky lit.
It's like
I feel like it just depends on what, like, the basis.
However long y'all allow it to go.
Yeah,
that's
the
all I'm
basis
saying.
of your relationship. Like, if you're telling this person that, like, eventually, like, we're going to be an item, then
however long y'all allow it.
However y'all allow it. But if it's like we not even supposed to be doing this, or you feel me? Like we not trying to be boyfriend and girlfriend, then it's like no.
Yeah, if you just smashing, then that's just what it is.
We're gonna keep this low key because at the end of the day, For real, as a nigga, you already know, we don't give a fuck. Like, everybody gonna be like, bro, you smash her? Like, yeah. So me, I'm trying to keep it low key because I don't want nobody looking at you like, damn.
And people get mad disrespectful.
She been out here, I thought she wasn't out here getting her thing busting, so he was busting her down.
Yeah, and people get mad disrespectful. If you like, it's like this, like being low key isn't necessarily saying oh, I'm not telling nobody, because the people in, like, you got people in your life that they know, like, you ain't got to say nothing online or nothing, but they know if you with somebody, they know, like, all right, she good. Same shit for you, right? Like, it's the same shit, but like, if it is some sneaky ass shit, you know, like, all right, you know good and well, if we get to talking too much, the first thing people do when they want to do some woozy shit, they go to the women that they know that you're dealing with, and then you know that's a whole other thing. So it ain't being mean. It ain't being all like, yo, I ain't trying to tell women nothing. It's just like, we just be looking out for y'all sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, put the emphasis on something.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean,
and I feel like you really, like I said, it goes back to defining a relationship, because a lot of us really don't. That or really set boundaries. You feel me? Like, you'll be like, that's my friend,
definitely,
but y'all done did little shit that's just like, or said little things. So then when something happens, it's just like, oh, he didn't know. I did. You feel me? Now it's so awkward. It's just like, bro, people need to be comfortable enough to be like, look, bro, we're not about to ever. You feel me? We're gonna be cool, and that's cool.
Some people ain't like that though.
Nah.
But I was in a relationship for 3 years, and I ain't never like posted on social media.
Really?
No, nothing. Like, only thing is Snap. You may see it on Snap, but a delete. So other than that, I was in a relationship for 3 years and never posted anything. Facebook, Instagram, nope.
Because you know what happened?
You didn't want to?
I just didn't. It just didn't matter to me. Like, I don't feel like I had to. Like, yeah, I gotta post my man. No.
And what happens when you break up?
It could mean something, but how can we break up? Yeah. And I've done that in the past, and I'll be like, I'm not about to post him, and then we break up, and then boom, it's on there. No, I gotta delete it. Oh, she deleted. No, I'm not about to do all that.
Right? Because that's an easy way. I ain't going to jack. I've tracked people's relationships like that. Like, oh, you see a girl's attractive, like, oh, she's married, or she with somebody, but then you be looking like, oh, she ain't posting dude no more. She ain't posting bro.
Yeah,
it ain't gotta be.
Let me slide in the DM. Let me slide in the DM. I don't see him posting no more. I'm getting
the minute I see that she married, I'm blocking her. So I don't even give a damn if y'all break up. Fuck all that.
I don't talk to girls.
Man,
like, oh, I ain't did nothing. And like, girl, you just had a boyfriend 3 months ago.
Right.
I know
you
this.
a motherfucking liar.
I ain't did nothing like a whole year. You had a boyfriend.
Right. What y'all doing? Just holding hands? Like,
so have you ever felt like you found that one person that was for you and you were for them?
Twice in my life. My high school sweetheart, that ended horrible. Too much violence. It was toxic. And then the one I just got out of 6 months ago, that one I thought, shit, this is it. I'm getting married. Mm-hmm. But the tables turned. So,
what would you say, like, just in a general situation, what would you say most relationships don't make it now?
Why they don't make it now?
With the one person that was for you and you were for them. You feel me? That little vice versa.
I mean, sometimes you never know. You could think somebody the one for you, and they may not even be the one for you. For real. You may think it, because I thought he was the one for me, but find out now, it's like, you know what I mean? You really don't know somebody. How do you know somebody really is the one? How do you know that? How do you know? How do you really know they the one?
I think it's just based off, like, connection, the bond, maybe. Like,
I was gonna say, a lot of us, I feel like
the relationship.
Because you gotta think about the question you asked. Like, if we feel like we've had that person, why did we lose them?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times we didn't know that was the one until we lost them, and now we done compared them to everybody since then. And just be like, bro, this person was so good to me. Like, it was so cool. Like,
that's how God.
I thought I could have it better. I thought it was so much. I thought it was so
else
bad.
Was out there, that 80-20 rule.
Yeah,
the grass ain't greener on the other side, baby.
So it's just like,
it's not.
It was greener for me. I had to go. I had to go. It was greener for me.
Good shit. So, what about you? Like,
so I was in a relationship with someone like 3 years ago, and I thought it could possibly be, but like towards the end, it was like when women are ready to go, we are already out of the relationship like 6 months before it's time to really go.
Talk about it, because niggas be trying to act like they don't understand this shit. Like, this is a real thing.
That breaking point.
Like I knew that I was leaving, and I knew that I was gonna be like done with him. But I think it just takes women a long time to actually like
move forward.
Like, okay, I don't know, it's a process. Like when you really love somebody, you like, okay, I'm gonna be with this person. But then when it starts going bad and you start making up in your mind, like, okay, I'm about to be done. Is first you gotta acknowledge in your head, like, okay, I'm about to be done. And then you have to work on, at the time I had just started my business, so I had to work on like getting myself together. And I'm not saying it's right. You should not drag on a relationship like that. But I think women are done. They are done like 6 months before they actually are done. Like they actually walk away from.
Did he know though?
I think he did know, because
you feel it.
Yeah, like he
feel
that.
that.
I
just find energy when
right.
a female done.
I think he did know, because I was like pulling back from like spending time with him. I kind of was not begging for his attention anymore. What he didn't know is like I had stopped following him on social media a couple, like 3 months before we actually were done, because I just was like, it's just a process with women. Like we gotta start shutting down certain things. I stopped really calling him. Like I didn't care if he wanted to kick it with his boys over me anymore. Like,
but did he question you about? Like, did he just?
He didn't.
He didn't.
But I think, what he did do is, I think that the only thing he knew that would make me stay is proposing to me. So he proposed to me like towards the end, and I did say yes, but it was over a month later.
Wow.
After that, because I just couldn't take anymore, and it wasn't right. I shouldn't have dragged it out, that long, but I thought he could possibly be the one, and he just wasn't, I am talking to somebody now, but it took me 3 years to actually talk to somebody after that situation.
It takes time to
because I just wanted to make sure, like, I focused in on me, and, like, I had never been by myself for that long. Like, I really was single for, like, 3 years.
And it took you 3 years. It took you 3 years to date again, like you said?
I mean, people would try to talk to me, but I just was not, like, I know what I want now. Huh. So it's like, I'm not even going to entertain you if I know that it's not going nowhere.
I better say, because that's interesting. Because, like, my last bad relationship that I had, it was shitty. It was really bad. And it didn't take, not for nothing. I'm not, like, I just, like, to me, it's just like, it was a situation that happened. And I'm just like, all right, well, I'm ready to date again. I was ready to date, like, a couple months afterwards, if that, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I was like, oh, shit, 3 years. I applaud you, because it couldn't be me. Like, but
I had to really get myself together. I got children. Yeah. I can't just be bouncing from relationship to relationship. I had to really I started going to a counselor, because I was like, okay, I'm repeating these same stupid mistakes with these guys. You know what I mean? I had to really focus in on myself, and, like, not trying to sound cliche, but, like, really, like, go after the Lord, and, like, really just, like, stop doing a lot of unnecessary stuff. Like, really focusing on myself, so I didn't keep making the same bad decisions. Right. Because a lot of the times it be something in us that's attracting us to these same type of people, and then we end up hurt, but we've seen all the signs before it even happened. So it took me 3 years to actually talk to somebody. I just started talking to somebody in, like, November, and it's been going good. I'm still, like, taking my time, but it's interesting to hear you guys say stuff about, like, that. To be like, dang, that's what
and, like, that's all you can do too, is just take your time.
In my life, so I understand that. I was not, like, before I was being a man and just thinking with my body, and now, like, I'm 31 now, so now I just realize, like, if I know that your mind is not there, like,
once you know that, I
don't even care how beautiful you are. I was just recently talking to a female, and I was getting more attracted to her, and it was freaking me out. Like, I'm just like, damn, this is new. Like, I was getting freaked out for real, because I'm like, I'm getting more attracted to her the more I talk to her, not the more, like, I've ever seen her body, because every time I've seen her, it's always been hoodies. It's always been, feel me, like, it'd be like after the gym or something. So it'd just be like, you never dolled up. It's never like you've attracted me, lured me in like with something lustful. It's always been like hearing how you think about a subject or something like that. It's like making me more attractive to.
Okay.
Have you ever had some woman like who's been really beautiful, but like as soon as because I mean, you know, like how somebody. You can kind of tell, like, all right, this person ain't gonna be, all the way up there. Like how beautiful they bring, but as soon as they talk, you be like, oh, she's not attractive no more. You ever had that happen to you?
Yeah, that's happened to me. Like guys they look like they got it all together, and as soon as they open their mouths, it's like, what are you even talking? Do you even have goals? Like, you're 40 and you still want to rap? Like, no,
Hold
no.
So have you ever had that one person that you felt like was for you and that you were for them?
I feel like maybe not I was for them, but
I feel you on that.
I feel like I've had women that's like I've changed for sure. Like I feel like maybe you were for me, but at the same time I realized why I lost it because
why did you lose it?
Wasn't ready.
Did you change for
wasn't
this
ready.
Shit?
I was young and wild.
Sometimes when you do change for somebody, maybe taking a look at a situation that you be in, it'd be like, you know what, I've done all this changing for this person, and I'm not feeling the appreciate because it takes a lot to change yourself.
Having a child changed me, bro.
Yeah,
even though it's not a girl, I got a boy, and it changed me just dealing with his mother, like just seeing like this is fucked up, and I would never want to do this again.
Same shit.
She ruined my whole experience of having a kid. I'm just like, what? If this is how it is, I don't want to do it. Not with you, because she want another one. I'm just like, I don't know where you gonna get it from. You better check Walmart.
Right.
I think what we don't get though is that relationships take work. I think that we always think that it's supposed to be like smooth sailing, and because of things that we've seen on just like social media or on TV, and everything looks like it's like put together and it's perfect, and it's not. And I feel like that's what I'm learning with this current relationship is that it takes work, and both of you guys gotta want to put in work. It can't be just one person putting in work. Like y'all both gotta want to do it, and it's not going to always be good days. It's going to be some ups and downs. It's going to be some days you ain't feeling it. It's going to be some days you are feeling it. But you could just got to, if that's the person you want to be with, you got to just write it out.
I feel as if you'll know, like, if a relationship with you is depending on how you respond to that person when they annoy you. You know what I mean? Like, the only time, like, everybody's all good and everything. It's all good and shit. And people's like, you put your best foot out there. But then you get that one moment. It's like, damn, this person's mad annoying. Like everybody's annoying in some way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like how you respond.
Or you go put up with
what you're
that
saying.
shit.
Like the person you love or you really want to be with, you gonna respond to that annoyance totally different.
Right.
You be able to tell them like, look, baby, look.
Right.
Not right now.
Right.
Everybody else, you gonna be like, get your duck.
Right. What fucking talking to me? Like it's just that energy is completely different. You know what I mean? Versus somebody like, and I feel as if that's how I was able to kind of determine the people. Like I realized the first person I was in love with, and I was like, all right, this is the person I'm gonna be with. When I realized, like, yo, she really annoys the fucking piss, like the shit out of me. It's just like, and there's just a lot of that. It's just a feeling inside. You know that feeling. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, this probably ain't gonna be that one for me. You know what I mean? Because
even though, like, you feel me, like, it's certain times that people annoy you, but they are the closest people to you. Like, I got best friends.
True.
You got to think about it. Your siblings and shit. The people you love the most probably annoy you.
Yeah, because you can't stand your siblings, man.
Yeah. No, yeah, I got.
Then you got to think about
you
it like
still
this.
love them though.
Once you do get a girl, she's going to be you, bro. So whatever you like, however you talk, however the way you move and do shit, she's gonna start doing that shit. So if you don't like it, you're gonna just be like, "Oh, I hate when you do that." She's gonna be like, "Well, you do it." And
right.
Like,
damn, yo. I'm about to go to the other room right quick.
But the only thing, and me saying that, at least men will notice that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, men, if you be like, look, you do it. Oh, I do that. Women don't do that shit. You can't compare. Oh, what I'm doing is the same shit you be doing.
And then they get mad as hell. They get mad as hell. We're not talking about me. Like, but hold tight.
I'm just saying. I just want to be like the comparison of shit. Women don't see the same comparison. Like, oh, you doing this is the same as me doing this.
I don't hear you arguing against it.
That's the same thing.
Y'all talking about other females?
She's like, yeah, look.
I ain't gonna lie, she's like, oh.
Like, shit, let me get back on this phone. Like, action. Fuck, yeah, that's right.
So I know, excuse me. That's good weed. So I know that for me, I've had a few people myself to where I felt like they was the one for me.
What's a few? Like 5?
Damn.
A few is 3.
Why is 5 the first number? Like, just why? Nah, it's it might be 4.
5.
That's close enough.
Nah, but for real, I'd probably say, yeah, 5.
Put my mans out there.
But it's just like, it's like each person has like different things that I like about them. You feel me? So it's like how people used to say like, oh, if I could pick this trait from one person and this trait from another person, and this trait and make one person, like that's exactly how it is. Like for me, you feel me? Like when it comes to meeting different women, because 31, I've met a hell of a lot of women for some reason, whether it's friendship, relationship, relations, whatever. You feel me? Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, 5. 5 is my answer. 5 is definitely my answer.
5.
Nah, but you
I
feel
was
me?
just sitting here really trying to think like, damn, that's the one thing I didn't think. I wasn't thinking when I asked that.
But see, not all 5 I've slept with. So
Same.
I'm about to say, I got people
say
that's
that.
like that. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I care about you so much. You don't even, because females, I realize, you feel me? Because I was raised by women. All women. You feel me?
That's
Even my grandmother was a lesbian, so I was raised by all women. You feel me? So it's like, at the same time, like they raised me how to be a man, and I realized women get hit on all the fucking time. So even if you're being dead fucking honest about how you feel about a woman, she gonna be like, oh, I heard that already.
Right. And it's kind of weird.
I'm telling the truth.
Right.
Right.
Like, niggas, okay.
like I know you heard this the first few times, but it's me. Like I'm right here.
Like, yeah,
God dropped me off for a
I've been in
reason.
my life for a long time, never done nothing with you, but girl,
Right.
Nah, that's real shit. That's real shit. Hold up. All right, so I want to jump into this because it was talked about on Facebook. Can a relationship go back to normal after cheating?
I
Oh
seen
my
this.
God.
Yeah, you already know.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
after what?
Yes.
I ain't seen
After
that.
cheating.
Go ahead.
All right. Can a relationship go back to normal after cheating occurs?
No.
It depends.
But we'll explain it here in a minute.
I'm trying to think. I want to say no, but like it really
It can go both
depends.
ways.
Depends.
It can go both ways though. Like
I feel like
I'm sure it
there's
can.
I feel
it
like
can if people are willing to put in the work.
There's-
Hold on. It depends.
There's different factors. So it's like, all right,
He's going.
is this something that you kind of like? Was this something that you kind of was like told? Like, you know, y'all having an argument or a discussion, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, I cheated on you. Or then you got these factors where you coming home and you don't know, and then you see it, or you know what I mean? Like, there's different factors of what, you know.
The other person said that they cheated.
The other person said they cheated. It's hard.
Either way though.
I want to say no. Like my initial.
I'm sure it can.
I'm gonna try to rock it out. I'm sorry. Like,
Depending on how much you love me.
yeah, you
If she cheated,
there's a new
You
norm.
It depends. First off, it depends.
You
Like
gonna
if
stay?
it's a constant thing, then no. But like if it's like I know it's not. Maybe
You're not
gonna
gonna
be.
stay.
Because here's the thing.
Oh, I might.
A dude is not
Here's
gonna
the thing.
stay
Here's
as
the
much
thing.
as a woman would stay.
Here's the thing: if it stays, if whoever stays, and you can't bring that, it can't be brought back up because I think a lot
Nah,
of that
if
shit
I
happens.
stay, I'm
if
cheating
you
back.
do,
First off,
no, if you stay, you
Nah, I'm
accept
cheat-
it. You can't cheat. back.
yeah, I'm gonna accept it, but I'm gonna cheat back, and you better
No,
accept
then
it.
what's the point of even being in a relationship at that
Because
point?
I love you still.
No, you
like
don't. If you want to go cheat, no,
No,
you can't
you
do
got-
that.
it's not the fact that I want to go
Men
cheat.
is knee jerk
This
reaction.
shit just
Yeah,
falls in
exactly.
niggas'
So that's why
laps.
she should have never did
No.
what she did. That's
No,
her
hold
fault.
on. Actually,
So she
we
got to deal
not.
with the
Men
consequences.
actually think about it. He gonna think about it a couple. Y'all deal in women deal in emotions. Guys deal
You
with
right.
guys deal with
Yeah,
emotions.
like, I'm
So
not
we'll be
trying
like,
to-
I should, but I ain't gonna do that. I
Right.
should, but I ain't gonna do that. Y'all be like, fuck that, and whatever
No.
you thinking, oh, it's
No.
on. If you get that heated, girls will blank out. Niggas don't. If anything, we'll blank out and push you like it right there. You feel me? But as far as like, I'm planning on driving over to your crib and busting out all your windows.
No.
Niggas ain't. By the time I get there,
I'm not even that
Fuck
mad
this.
anymore.
You know what? I put it like this: the man, in order for it to really work out for real, I'd probably say the man has to cheat first.
and
And
then
then-
forget.
Not, but in a way, yeah. And then let's say
It shouldn't matter.
if his girl cheat back though,
It shouldn't matter.
it's not gonna
It shouldn't matter who
It's not
cheat.
gonna matter.
Whoever cheat, if you love that person, it shouldn't matter. If you're willing to make it work, then make it work.
If you forgive them, you can't bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
can't
can't
go
go
back
back
up.
and cheat. You-
Don't
not
keep-
cheat.
don't keep
Go
bringing
and try to go have sex just because I cheated.
No. But I wasn't
Yeah.
saying that.
Oh,
But
okay.
but what
You
if
can't
it
use as
happens?
ammunition.
What happens? You happen to have sex after I cheated?
Yeah.
When?
Now
Let it
you
down the
look-
road?
now you
Let
look-
it down the
and now you gotta
road?
hope that I'm just as forgiving as
Let
you.
it
Right,
down
like
the road?
you just see me get on the plane to Vegas. Like, come on, man. Like,
Really, that's what it is. Like,
I ain't about to
because you
remember
forgave
this
them,
weekend.
don't
So
mean
what
that
if I
person-
cheat?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Damn. Damn.
Is that the same thing that applies to New York?
Yep. Shit.
Whatever happens at the outside of wherever
I
the
mean,
fuck
I
you
feel like
staying.
it
Right.
happens. I
Texas?
feel like nobody's
I'm just
perfect.
asking.
Nobody's perfect. People make
Nah,
mistakes.
right.
So if you're in a relationship and somebody happens to cheat, so be it. But I mean, you can't do it consistently. Now,
Yeah, that's what I'm
there's
saying,
something
like,
wrong with that.
If it
But
continues,
if it happens,
right.
it happens.
If it keeps continuing, I'm like,
Depending on how much you love that person,
Right
you may or
now,
may
I
not
feel like
stick
I'm
around.
not even
Mhm.
ready for a relationship, but if I do, like, we need to be able to talk about
Yeah, talk it out.
everything.
You gotta
I
be
don't
able to
matter
have-
what
yeah.
it is. Like,
Man.
No
damn,
matter what
like,
it
babe,
is.
like, I love you, but that nigga's sexy. All right,
Yeah.
that nigga's sexy, but I don't know what the fuck you about to do about it because I don't know.
Damn.
I'm glad you told me. You feel me? Because right now, a woman could guess what's your man's type. Like, oh, nigga, you fuck her, you would fuck her. But you could not guess what type of
She-
man
she
that
gonna
you
mess
be
with.
like,
Yeah.
Because all the types of niggas that she don't fuck
Yeah.
with look completely
Right.
different.
vastly
Right.
different, yo.
That's
That shit's
true.
true as fuck.
That's true
But
as
if
fuck.
you need to be able to talk to your woman and know, like, this is what arouses you, this is what attracts you, even if it's like when I do this, because a woman could just be attracted to, nigga, I came home and it didn't look like when I left the house. It was clean. I came home and all the trash was out, and this nigga's back in. Like, you don't know, because you just like, oh, maybe if I have my dick out, she doing. Like, no, that ain't even what attracts her, bro. She like when you handling business around the crib.
Right.
so y'all ain't never dated a nigga that kind of resembled each other?
No. Nope.
Because I ain't never thought about that after he
Some
said that.
Nope.
niggas look alike. Light skinned niggas look alike.
I
If
mean,
you date
the
two
last
light-skinned
person I
niggas
was with
or
for
two
3 years, I
dark-skinned
didn't
niggas,
cheat
they
on.
look alike.
There's two niggas
So
in
I
here with
wasn't in a
dreadlocks. And we look
relationship
alike?
before that, so
We would probably be in the same lane.
Yeah.
So that went down.
Yeah.
No. With dreads.
No.
Nah, well, probably with him, he was a little too
Right.
he was a little too short and shit like that. We
Right.
would be in the same lane.
What about you?
Have I dated people that are in the same?
Nah, that just resembled each other.
No.
No?
right.
I mean,
Because I really never thought about that until
Yeah.
he just said that shit. Like,
You do?
I've dated
Nah,
people
come on now.
who kind of like.
oh, you talking about, well,
yeah.
Do
All
you?
5 of those
Do
ones.
you?
No, not really.
Stop.
Not
Don't
really.
do
Right. That's how I'm thinking. Like, do you?
Not really, but I guarantee, like,
They're similar.
say y'all had a friend group and you just like, all right, she the prissy one, she the mean one. That's the one that like me. I guarantee.
The
Anyone who's the mean one and be like, no, she don't like nobody. Guarantee you and that brother. She kind of like you. Damn, what the fuck, the mean? Like, bro, like, deliver us from evil. That's me. Like, bro, I always gotta get the mean one. Like, bro, you just want to beat my ass and just like jerk neck.
I don't know.
Like, no, bro, I don't like that. I like I said, meditating and serene and peaceful. Why? Because, bro, I'm a massage therapist. I like to be calm and relaxed.
You don't like to be cussed out like every time you walk into the room.
I've done it. Bro, if I want
That's
that, I can
cool.
call my grandma right now. She'd be like, what's up, bitch?
Like,
What's up, Grandma?
come on, yo.
Man, I ain't talked to you in a couple of days, bitch. With your ugly ass. Nigga.
Oh, my God.
Alright, Grandma.
Yo, Robert.
I don't need anybody talking to me like that. No, especially not nobody who I choose to put in my life.
Right.
Like, no.
That's how it should be, yo. But yeah, I've dated people that they don't look alike, but they kind of share the same things. Like I'm a lit person, and then I'm like you. I think 80% of the girls I dated have got glasses. I don't know why. It just kind of fell on them lines. So yeah, he made a point when he when he said that. I was like, shit, he right as fuck.
That nigga bringing up shit like that.
I'm just saying, when you do that, I really don't. I feel like I probably have dated people who, or talked to people who look alike, but I don't have a type. I like
Everything.
short.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I ain't got a type
Like,
either.
I look at it
I
like this: you limiting your love. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
how you know that the person who was gonna love you the hardest wasn't this person that was looking like this, and you over here like, I only want him to be built like this.
Straight up,
you blocking your
I
blessings.
mean-
Right.
You feel me?
I've usually
You like,
dated.
man, well,
I
I
usually.
can't find love because you just turned it away, nigga, to chase after this person.
Mm-hmm. I think the girl who's probably loved me the hardest was she's 6 foot. So, and that's something. I mean, I don't have a type, but it just
How
kind
tall
of
are
was.
you?
I'm not 6 foot.
Wait, hold on.
on.
Wait, you said 6 foot?
Yeah, she's 6 foot. You
I
6
think
foot.
one of mine was like 5'11".
No.
I've talked to 5'10", 5'11", and I'm
Yeah.
nowhere near that yet.
Damn, that's one.
That's-
That's cool.
Why, I'm about to
I
I'm
feel like
about to
David
have
ain't
all
I feel
five.
like David ain't a liar.
They about to write you like, nigga, what you talk about me for? Like,
Nah,
no.
I'm not saying no
Yeah,
names.
we ain't saying no names or description or nothing.
Right, nothing.
If you feel as if it was you, then it might have been.
So going back to it, I mean, do y'all feel like it could go back to normal or not even back to normal? Maybe.
There's a new normal.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd be
it just
normal.
depends. It's hard to tell. Shit.
Because like the reason they probably cheated, y'all didn't have a line of communication.
That's
It
exactly
wasn't-
right.
Or was
But
stuff
now
they
that
were
they-
liking
but
something.
But now that this is on the now that this is on the table, either y'all gonna have
Y'all gonna talk
Very
about
see-
everything?
see-
either y'all
Right
gonna have
with
a
it.
see-through
I'm sorry,
window
guys.
line of communication, or it's not gonna be none. Because the first time you do something sneaky ever, it's what on your ass.
I can't even do it because everything is going to be your cheat.
But what if it's you?
You didn't take
But
the
what if
trash
you?
out.
But what if it's
You're
you?
cheating.
What if you're the cheater? What if you're the cheater?
I'm not the
It
cheater.
don't matter.
Well,
It's
let's-
them.
I'm just saying.
Well, let's
If
just
I
say-
do
cheated,
you
I'm
expect to be
gone
forgiven?
because I cheated for. I feel like most women cheat for a reason.
Okay.
You're not showing me no like. So with my last relationship, you wasn't showing me no attention. You weren't showing me the stuff that I needed, and I was bringing it up to your attention. You were still ignoring me. So I didn't have sex with somebody, but I went and entertained somebody else. So if I'm cheating or if I'm entertaining someone else, it's because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and I might as well just walk away anyway.
No, but what if the person that you're cheating on, you spent years with, and
I don't
realize,
care.
and you realize he's not acting himself right now.
But sometimes-
but the person that you're cheating on him with,
I try to
they're
give
putting
people
on a
chances.
they're putting on a front. So you gonna leave the one that loved you and be like, all right, this nigga showing me attention.
But-
If
then
I
he
was
gonna,
able
then
to
he
get
gonna
my
finally
attention,
break character,
I'm
and
leaving.
then it's gonna be like, nigga, this how you really are. You gonna be like, oh shit.
Well, I'm not taking that person seriously because I'm just now getting out of another relationship. So I'm talking to this person just to be having fun. I'm not talking to them to be serious.
Or could be poly. It'd be, everybody. I'm fucking around. Don't listen to me.
But
I'm
yeah,
fucking around.
if I
that
leave a
makes-
situation, I don't care if we've been together for years. I was with that dude for 2.5 years, then I was gone. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
so
ready to go.
sometimes that
make no
time
sense
don't
to
even
me.
matter.
To
That
be
time
like,
don't matter.
if
Not
you was
no
just
more,
cheating,
no.
like, and you like, oh, I might as well leave, then you might as well have just left and never cheated in the first place.
I'm probably going to leave.
But if to cheat is to be like, oh, I want this and I want this right now. You know?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm leaving.
She made it cut
That was
dry,
she was
like,
really
the
matter
whole
of fact.
time,
She's like,
it's-
this
it's
ain't even a
over, it's a
conversation.
Like,
I'm leaving.
If somebody else can get my attention, just the type of girl I am, like I know what I want, and like I said, I'm like super solid. I'm probably going to tell you over and over again, like, hey, you're not really paying no attention to me. We ain't been nowhere in a while. Let's do this. And I'm even the type of person I'll plan for us to do something. Vacations. I was planning stuff for me and this dude to do. But it was just like he was the one not following through. Like, I'm not going to do everything. So I want a man, even though I'm strong, I'm independent, I got my businesses, all that stuff. I